Well, hello there, my little goldies, and welcome back to my channel. So I am back with an actual real and proper video this time, and I do apologize that it has taken me so long to get something up. We have been just incredibly busy as of late. We've been meeting ourselves coming and going. I kid you not. Everything is okay. It's just I have been just so busy that it's really been hard to make videos. But anyway, yeah, we've been real busy with Lions Club stuff. We've had, some traveling and stuff to do in that. We've not really been like out of town overnighter. We've not really been out of town on an overnight thing, but we've had to do a lot of driving with that. We've had a lot going on there. Plus, my husband and I, we work as election judges. And so we've been working a lot of shifts for early voting. So that's been keeping us busy. And then my choral group, we've got some extra rehearsals going on because our concerts and stuff are coming up for our spring season. So we're kind of nearing the end of that. And so, as far as rehearsals go before we actually have to perform. So it's been, if it's not been one thing, it's been half a dozen of another. So it's really been hard to make, to sit down and actually make a decent video. But anyway, here I am, and so today I have a nice haul for you guys. It's mostly books, but I do have a couple of other things that I can show too. So let's go ahead and get on with the books and all. And I got the books and most of the stuff from Amazon. There's a couple of things from Paradise Fibers that I'm gonna show, but most of the stuff did come from Amazon. So I'm an Amazon affiliate. I'll provide links for all the Amazon stuff in the description section. So I am an Amazon affiliate, so if you decide to purchase anything through links that I provide, I do get a small little tiny commission back, but I just wanted to go ahead and disclose that for any new people that are here. So anyway, let's go ahead and get on with our stuff here. I have a variety of different books here. So the first one is Respect the Spindle. And this one is Spin Infinite Yarns with One Amazing Tool. Okay, and it is by Abby oh boy, I cannot pronounce that last name. Franquemont. And this is a book. Now, if you have been with me for a little while, you guys know that I have started to learn to spin my own yarn. I have a spinning wheel. But this book is talking about the drop spindle, like how you would actually spin on the drop spindle. And I did show what a drop spindle looks like on my channel when I got one in a haul. But see, there's a spinning wheel right there. But this mainly talks about how to spin like on the drop spindle. For those that can't afford a spinning wheel or actually don't want one, a drop spindle is maybe $10 to $15 on Amazon. You can find them anywhere. And so this is a really great learning. See, there's what that looks like. It's a really great learning tool, to start on. Okay, so there's that book. Let's see, I'm going to save those for last, I think. I did get a crochet book. This is called Delicious Crochet Shawls, and this is by Lisa Cook. Okay, so shawls and blankets are my two most favorite things to crochet. So I'll show you guys a few pages in the book. So I love to crochet shawls. I love to crochet blankets. I also like doing sweaters and scarves and stuff. I like to crochet a variety of different things, but I tend to go toward the shawls and the blankets, for the most part. I know that they are larger projects, and they take longer to get done, but those are what I like to, 9 times out of 10, that's what I will crochet as a blanket or a shawl. So there's some pictures of that in there. Very, very nice things in here. So a lot of things that I want to try to make. So much to do and not enough hours in the day to do, right? So then I have another little book here. It says Making a Weekend Afghans to Crochet. And this is by Mary Ann Finns? Mary Ann Finns, I think. So this is a little tiny book. It's like one of those little pocket books. And this was not eligible for Prime. I kid you not, this took forever to get to me. I was about ready to give up on it because it got stuck for a week in like one place. And it finally came, and then when it did come, it was all crinkled. Like, it didn't rip or anything, but you can kind of see that it kind of got a little crinkled right there. I've had it sitting at the bottom of a pile of books, and so that kind of helped straighten it out. But these are just some more Afghans to make, more blankets to make. And these apparently are either little, or sometimes they will have 2 strands of yarn together to make it work up a little bit faster, but there's some pretty ones there. Okay. And then I have another crochet book. This is called 48-Hour Afghans. It says 12 warm patterns you can make in a weekend. So this is another one that's kind of on the same sort of subject matter, I guess. So this is by, let's see, beginner level. Okay, so these are pretty easy. And it is by Crochet Leisure Arts by Rita Weiss. Okay. So these apparently are pretty easy. So I really like these little leisure arts books, and they're kind of hard to come by anymore. I have a whole slew of these things like on my shelf. Like, I have a lot of these leisure arts books, and I love them. But here's a few of the little Afghans you can make. It looks like these are with, maybe these are with like 2 strands of yarn held together. So when you do that, then it will work up really quickly. So that one's nice. Okay, so there's that book. And then I have okay, I'm gonna save that one for last. I want to try to keep things a little bit organized. Okay, so then I have another crochet book. This is a Crochet Lacy Shawls, and this one is by, let's see, where is the artist on here? This is by Rohn Strong, R-O-H-N Strong. Okay, so this is another crochet book with shawls in it, obviously. Okay, so these are really pretty. These are very, very pretty. So lots in here to make as well. I love making shawls. I love shawls. I love wearing shawls. Yes. So, very cool. Okay. Here is another crochet book. It says Big Book of Crochet Afghans. And this one is by Annie's Crochet. Okay. Look at how pretty that is. Like, this caught my eye when I was looking at this book. Like, this front cover caught my eye, and I so want to make that Afghan. I love the purple colors in it, and so this is, oh my gosh, these are so pretty, and these are very colorful. These ones are very colorful in here. Look at that. Look at that. Oh my gosh, look at that. I love these. Love, 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 love these. Okay, so there's that book. Okay, so then another book I got, let's see. Going to, okay, what did I drop? Ugh. I'm dropping stuff, guys. Don't mind me. I'm dropping stuff. All right, so then I got, this book is called Garden of Shawls. This one is by Karen Whooley. Karen Whooley. Okay. So again, another book of crocheted shawls. I had this one shawl pattern that I tend to go to a lot, but I wanted something a little different because, you know, you can only make so many shawls with like the same pattern. I mean, you know, it's a go-to pattern. It's pretty easy to do and stuff, but I wanted something a little bit different. Hi, Alex. Silly boy. Come over and sniff the books. So I wanted something a little bit different, you know, to add to my repertoire. So there's some of those. Okay, then I have, okay, going back to the spinning, it says Kroll. It says The Whole Craft of Spinning, and it says from the raw material to the finished yarn. Okay, and this is by Kroll. And this is more geared toward the spinning wheel. So it gives you some spinning techniques, There's no patterns or anything here, but it gives you some spinning techniques to spin the different fibers and stuff. So this is mostly a lot of text, a lot of instructional things here. Okay. Yep. So a lot of reading to do there. Okay, then this book is called The Spinner's Book of Yarn Designs, and this is by Sarah Anderson, and it says Techniques for Creating 80 Yarns. Okay, so this is a hardcover book, so this is pretty comprehensory. Look at that, pretty comprehensive. This is a lot, again, of instructional techniques. It kind of tells you like what you're going to feel, like what your hands are going to do when you're spinning, like what you're actually going to feel, like what your hands are going to feel as you spin. And it talks about obviously different fibers. I think it goes into the drop spindle, but it's mainly geared for spinning wheels, like how to spin on the wheel. So it's all divided up into different sections and stuff here. There's different chapters on different things and fibers and, you know, and stuff. So this is mainly, there's some diagrams in here, but there's a lot of text in here to read. So this is a really good like reference book, and for it's really good for beginners because it tends to explain a lot. So, and then in the back, it looks like it's got there's something in the back here. Let me see what's in the back. It says 64 unique reference cards. Okay, so there's like these cards, I guess, that you can refer to for when you're spinning. I'm not going to take it apart right now because it's kind of held together. Well, I can do that. I can take the little sticker off, but let's look inside the little pocket here. So here is, I'm not going to take them all out, but here is just some cards of what you're supposed to look for. It's perforated. You can take them apart. Okay. And so you can take them apart and stuff, and then it kind of shows you in short form like what you're supposed to look for and stuff like that. So that's pretty cool. There's a lot in there. So I'm going to go ahead and put that back in the book. Okay. And we'll close that. All right, so then I have a couple of other books. Let me make sure that I showed you everything here. Okay. All right, I did get, okay, so there's those. I did get a couple of coloring books. Okay. I did get a couple of coloring books, and so this one is Ellison Wonderland, says coloring book. This is by Jasmine Becket-Griffith. Of course, we are all very familiar with her artwork. So I always like to get her books because I really like her artwork. I have her first one, and I have the mermaids one that she did. Yeah. So here is just a few pages in Alice in Wonderland, and it's got this really nice dust jacket there, as we see on her books. And I also got this coloring book. It says The Magical Christmas by Lizzie Mary Cullen. Okay. And I did get, I wanted to get her books. I did miss out on the first printing of like Magical City and Magical, oh gosh, all those ones that she had. But I guess they did a second printing, and so I ordered those, but they are not here yet. Those had to be ordered through third party, and so it's going to take a little bit to get here, but they are not here yet. I should be having them hopefully in a few days, but anyway, here is her Magical Christmas, and it's got really nice paper, very, very nice paper. It's pretty intricate. Like her books are a bit of a challenge to do. Like there's a lot of intricate spaces here, a lot of small spaces, but that's okay. You know, take a little bit to work on, but that is okay. It does have a nice fold out jacket that you can also color, both on the front and on the back. Well, there we go. And then I guess there's some hidden objects in here. So in the back, it's got a key to help you find your objects. Okay, so there's a few pages in there. And I also pre-ordered The Beauty of Horror 4, and I did pre-order a Kirby Rosanna's book. So, or Rosanna's book, yeah. Kirby Rosanna's, however you want to pronounce it. But so those are not here yet. Those are not going to be arriving until later in March. Okay. And so there's those. And I did get kind of a couple of, I guess, novelty items. And I'll kind of show you this. Like, this first one really isn't novelty, but you're gonna think me cheesy maybe, but I actually saw the movie about Mr. Rogers. I used to watch Mr. Rogers when I was a kid, and so I got and I saw the Mr. Rogers movie, Beautiful Day in the Neighborhood, with starring Tom Hanks, and so I was looking on Amazon and I found this Mr. Rogers songbook. So this is his songs that he actually had on his show. Okay, it's easy piano. And it is easy piano because I was looking through this and these are like easy to plunk out. You can kind of, like if you're a more experienced pianist, you can build onto it and stuff. But here's a listing of all the songs that are in this book, and there's a lot of the ones that he had on the show. Okay, and then so it's the sheet music, easy piano music with the words. I think there's guitar chords there. So and I think there's like, okay, additional lyrics for that one. So this is just the sheet music for a lot of his songs that was on his show. Okay, and with just, you know, some easy piano in there, so they're easily played. Okay, so the last book I got is kind of a novelty item, and I'm such an idiot, I'm such a dork, but this was just I had to get this. I really did. I had to get this. It looks like there's some stuff in the back of it here. So, yeah. Okay, so let me... This is kind of coming untaped and I don't want it to stick to anything. Okay, so... Alright, so what we have here... Garbage Pail Kids. Like I said, I'm such an idiot. I'm such a dork. But this is the instruction by Art Specimen, afterword by John Pound. Okay, and it says the Garbage Pail Kids, and it looks like it's the first series. It says there's bonus stickers in it, but this is the first series from when they came out in like 1985 and 1986. So it's like the first, I think, 5 series or something like that of those. Oh, let me put that there. Okay, guys, apologies for that. I had to sign off for just a minute. But anyway, so this Garbage Pail Kids book is, I believe it's the first 5 series of cards that came out from 85 to 86, and there's like 200 and some images in here. In the back, there's some stickers. There's some additional bonus stickers, and so I'm not going to open these up because these are going to be a little hard to get back in there. If you want to see more of this, let me know and I will open that up. But for those of you that don't remember, Garbage Pail Kids, Garbage Pail Kids is a parody of Cabbage Patch Kids, and you guys know I love Cabbage Patch Kids. And so this company called Topps put out these collector's cards that was a parody for Cabbage Patch Kids. And so these pictures, they don't have the back of what the cards look like, but there's the images of these Garbage Pail Kids in here. And so it's kind of a, like, some of these are really gross. Like, they're kind of funny. Like, we heed and we hawed over them, you know, when I was a kid. But some of them are kind of gross. I'm not going to lie. Some of them are pretty gross. But I guess Topps got sued by the Cabbage Patch people because they looked too much like them, and they felt that they were copywriting them. So later years, I guess they had to redesign them, and then they reissued, well, not reissued, but then they redesigned them and then put out more, you know, so that they didn't look as much like Cabbage Patch Kids. But yeah, so if you want to see a little flip through of this book, let me know. But these are, oh my gosh, these are disgusting. These are disgusting. Oh my gosh. too funny. But yeah, so I had to get this for nostalgia purposes. I'd seen this on somebody else's channel, and I'm going, all right, I got to get me this book. And it's a nice hardcover book. It's got a nice little dust jacket. So it's a nice little collector's item book to have for 80s children, you know, or anybody that gets a kick out of these or whatever. But yeah, so that's my Garbage Pail Kids book. I had to get that. I couldn't help it. Like I said, I'm such a dork, but I had to. Guys. I was so compelled to. Alright guys, I have one more kind of different thing to show you guys, and then I'll show you the stuff that I got from Paradise Fibers. So, this thing here now, you're going, alright, this is just a blue jar. It looks like a blue medicine bottle. Well, when I opened this thing, the label came off. So it's like, you know, there's some sealed, some stuff to seal it right there. And when I took that off, off came the label too. But this is biotin drops. Okay, so when you're doing keto, like I've been doing since September, it doesn't hurt to have like a little bit of extra biotin like in your diet, because sometimes the like what you're doing can sometimes you don't get as much, and so biotin is really good for your hair and your nails and your skin. And so I'd been taking some, I take a daily vitamin, and I've been taking some biotin pills, but I was doing a little bit of research, and it said that biotin drops are more absorbed in your body, like 18% faster or whatever, and it's more concentrated, and you don't have to have the pills kind of go down into your stomach and then work through your system. You just put this on your tongue. So this is I think a 12,500 microgram thing. So this is like extra strength. I figure, you know what, I need all the help I can get. So this is like the highest dose that's safely, you know, that can be taken safely. Okay, so anyway, let me just show you what it looks like. It just comes, it's in a glass bottle, and it has this little eyedropper. I don't want to drip it everywhere, but it just has this eyedropper. Okay, and so you just squeeze it up there, and so what makes it nice is it's got like a little stopper, like it, you know, you squeeze the stuff in there. It's got like a little stopper that stops it so you don't OD yourself, you know, so it stops at the dose that you're supposed to take. So that makes it nice. But yeah, I started taking this probably, oh gosh, I don't remember when, but I started taking this every morning. And so I just I started taking this instead of taking the pills and so forth. So I'm doing that. I'll let you know how that goes. But I have taken off 26 pounds since September, so yay me. Yay me, 26 pounds gone, 24 more to go to reach my first goal, and then we'll see what's going to happen after that. So I'm halfway there, a little bit over halfway there, so I'm really proud of myself. But anyway, I'm going to go put this back in the fridge because this is supposed to be refrigerated. So I'm going to go put this back in the fridge, and then I'll come back and show you guys my stuff from Paradise Fibers. Okay guys, so I got this envelope the other day, and it's got like 3 different fibers in there. Okay, so let's go ahead and dig in and see what we got. So this is stuff that, you know, to spin on my wheel. Okay, so it's mostly wool, but there's like some blends and stuff. So I kind of have this open. I don't know why. I thought I had it sealed, but apparently it came open again. Shove it back down in there. But let me show you what it looks like. So this one here, it says Paradise Fibers wool and viscose tweed top, and it says ice, which is the color. Okay, and there is 4 ounces of this in here. So it's just a very pretty ice blue fiber, and it's, as it said, it's a blend of wool and tweed. So it's got kind of a firmer texture. It's this is top comb, so all the fibers are kind of going like in one direction, and so it just it kind of pulls apart like this. Okay, so this is when it's spun up into yarn, it looks like it's going to have like a tweed feel. Okay, so that's going to be interesting. I haven't spun up anything like that, so that's going to be interesting to work with. But I got, this is a 4 ounce one. Okay, so it's going to make a nice 4 ounce skein of yarn. And depending on how fine I spin this, it'll stretch pretty good. So we'll see how fine I can spin it. And if I like it, I can always get more, because Paradise Fibers, it's a pretty big outfit, and they have a really nice selection of things to spin. You can even get spinning implements, you can get weaving stuff, crochet and knitting stuff. And they're very helpful. They've actually got a YouTube channel where they, you know, they kind of give you some spinning lessons and pointers, and you know, they talk about like the different products and stuff that they have. And they've actually got a subscription box, a Fiber of the Month Club that I have joined. I don't have it yet, but I should have it in a few days. But I will open that on camera and show you guys what that looks like. I normally don't get subscription stuff. I have in the past, but I haven't gotten anything like that for quite a long time. But this one, it looked pretty interesting, and it gives you anywhere from like 4 to 8 ounces of fibers to spin, plus some other little goodies and stuff and patterns and stuff like that to make with the yarn that you spin. Okay, so I'm looking forward to that subscription, and I'll show you what comes in the box when it shows. Okay, so then this next item is this is an 8 ounce. Okay. And this is called Purple People Eater, which is the color. It says creepy Corridale wool top. Okay, Paradise Fibers, and it says Creepcore PPE. Okay, and it's an 8 ounce bag. So I think this was in the Halloween Fiber of the Month Club subscription. And so what they do is, after the Fiber of the Month thing is over, they will release. They'll release for public consumption the fibers and stuff that they have put out in the Fiber of the Month thing. So anyway, what this looks like, this is some Corridale wool. Okay, so this is, you know, regular Corridale wool, but you can see that it's purple, and it's got like all these different stripes of different colors and stuff in here. Oh, that's going to be pretty. That is going to be so pretty. Oh, that's going to be pretty. Look at that. That's going to be so pretty. So I'm going to put this back in. So this is combed top, meaning that all the fibers are going in one place. It's carded, you know. So, and I think I have one more. I'm going to seal this up, and I think I have one more to show. And I will be right back with it. Alright guys, and here is our last item. This says Paradise Fibers Magical Merino Mulberry Silk Blend, and the colorway is Griffin Gate. Okay, and so then it's just got like their little code and stuff. But here is what that is going to look like. So this is a wool and silk blend. Oh my gosh. This stuff is so soft. Oh, this stuff is so soft. But this is another one I think that came in the Fiber of the Month Club at some point, and then they still had some. But this, again, this is all carded. All the fibers are going in one direction. So this is a multicolored. This is a multicolored fiber. Oh my gosh, look at that. Look at that. Oh, so pretty. So pretty, but this is luscious. This is so luscious, so soft. Oh, I can't wait to spin this up. Oh, look at that. I mean, just look at those colors. And I got a 4 ounce one. I may get some more of this because I think this one might be good for a scarf. You know, we'll see how it goes, but I cannot wait to spin this stuff up. And I got to tell you guys, like, my spinning is going well. It's getting so much better. I'm so much better than, you know, obviously I'm so much better than when the wheel first came, because I've been practicing like right and left. But yeah, so it's going so much better. I will do like a spin and gab video for anybody that wants to see that. You know, because you don't really see too much of that going on. You know, there's definitely spinners on YouTube and stuff, but you don't really see anybody just kind of going and spinning and just kind of chatting and stuff. So I plan to do that, and we'll spin some of this up. And yeah, you guys can kind of see how it works. But oh my gosh, so much fun. So much fun. So that is my haul. I hope you guys enjoyed seeing the books. Well, the Biotin drops isn't really anything exciting, but I hope you guys enjoyed seeing the books and the fibers that I got from Paradise Fibers. I will link all the Amazon stuff in the description, and then I'll link Paradise Fibers website in the description so that you guys can go and take a look at that. But you can get patterns, you can get crochet hooks, knitting needles, you know, even if you're not a spinner or a weaver, you can get knitting needles, crochet hooks, yarn. They do make, you know, yarns with natural fibers and stuff like wool and that. I mean, there's just all kinds of stuff that you can, you know, that you can get. So I will link their website in the description section along with all of the books and stuff that I got from Amazon. So if you enjoyed this haul, definitely give us a thumbs up, hit the like button, leave a comment, and tell me what you think. Of course, subscribe to this channel if you have not done so already. And hit the notification bell so you can be notified when new videos are uploaded. You all have an awesome day, and we'll talk to you in the next video. Okay, bye, my little goldies.